Hello my loves, today I'll be showing you how I create stickers and sticker sheets using Procreate and my Cricut machine. First, create a design. After you create a design, the next steps creating lines for the Cricut machine to cut out. To do that, you'll want to use a hard airbrush with a streamline up very high. This creates very crisp lines. After you create those crisp lines, you'll want to fill them in. And after you fill them in, that layer right underneath the layer that has your designs. Do the exact same thing with sticker sheets. When you're done with your designs, you'll want to select them and send them to yourself as a PNG. When you save them as a PNG, it keeps the background transparent. I like to send them to myself because I don't have an Apple computer, so it makes it a little bit difficult to transfer things, but this is just the easiest way for me. And you can also just upload it with your iPad that you've created your design on. You'll then want to open the Cricut space and upload your design. You can check and see if everything's just the way you want it. And label it. You'll then go back into the creative space and pick your project. You'll select your design, and once you have it in the canvas, you can shape it and move it around and size it however you want. The same thing goes for the small stickers or the die cut stickers. You can duplicate it, as well as turn it on its side, which is easiest for me when I create sticker sheets. Usually you'll be able to fit 2 sticker sheets on one piece of 8 by 11.5 paper. A really good tip for when you're making sticker sheets or stickers is to know the amount of space you have available on the Cricut canvas. On a Cricut canvas, you'll have about 9.25 inches by 6.75 inches of workspace. That's really helpful when you're trying to create even stickers and utilize the most amount of space on your sticker paper. Sometimes sizing the sheet will take a little bit of finagling. To find the size of your sheet, go to the bottom of the screen where it says edit, and you'll be able to mess with the width and the height. When you're done, you'll continue on to the next step and figure out if you need to change the size or the orientation of your design. It's really important to remember when doing stickers and sticker sheets to attach the layers to one another. The best way to do that is in layers, and it'll say attach to both of them. I did the same thing with my die cut stickers. Usually what I do when I create die cut stickers or sticker sheets is I pre-size them to a canvas that's the exact same size as my Cricut canvas in Procreate. That makes things easier for me. I know that some people do it individually with their stickers. The next really important step is trying to figure out what type of sticker paper you want to use. I use online label sticker paper. I use glossy, matte recycled, and matte weatherproof. I also use Easy Ink that I got on Amazon. They're about $16 for a pack of 3. And 3 means 3 full cartridge changes. Next, we go on to our printer. I use a Canon Mx 922, I believe. You want to load your sticker paper in and adjust the settings. I'm not going to go into printer settings because that is a whole other ordeal and I don't have the time or patience to describe to you how to work a printer. I have hard enough time doing it myself. Printers are probably my least favorite part of making my own stickers. They can be really finicky and really hard to use sometimes. After you print, you'll want to use your sticky mat that comes with your Cricut machine. I also bought 3 backups. Now this can take a little bit of practice, trying to get your stickers and sticker sheet onto the mat lined up perfectly in the left corner, just like you see it on the canvas in the Cricut app. You'll want to make sure that it's nice and smooth and even. You'll also want to make sure that you don't have too much direct light on your Cricut machine because sometimes that can affect the cutout lines the machine makes on your sticker paper. When you've attached it, you'll want to turn on your machine and change the settings. If you're doing die cut, the best setting is cardstock. There are also a few other settings that work really well for die cut stickers, but I just use cardstock because it's the easiest. When I do sticker sheets, I customize my settings and use sticky note. That does the best kiss cut without cutting completely into the sticker paper. Next, load it into the machine. After you've loaded it into the machine, you'll press the C button and it'll start cutting. Now I'm going to leave you guys to listen to some of the wonderful cutting sounds. Oh, hi. It's just me popping in real quick. I wanted to say that if this is confusing and it's a lot for your first time doing it or your first few times doing it, that's okay. For me, it took, I want to say, a year, maybe 2, for me to really fully understand how to use my Cricut machine, how to use my computer, how to use a printer. I don't think I'll ever actually really understand how to use a printer. Like, I've never not had a problem with a printer. And I also took maybe over a year to learn how to properly use Procreate, mostly because I was terrified of it at first. There's so much going on and it's so convoluted, but that's okay. Just take your time. It's a learning process and you got this. You got this. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out. When it's done, you'll press the arrow button and it'll come right out. This was the most satisfying part of the entire experience. I absolutely love peeling sticker paper and revealing all of these perfectly cut stickers. I use tools that I bought separately for my Cricut to lift the stickers off of the grip paper. For the sticker sheets, you'll want to use a guillotine or scissors and Make them any shape you want, squares, rounded corners, sharp corners. The options are endless. I hope after watching this video, the prospect of making stickers is way less daunting and much easier. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I will try to get to as many as I can. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.